Hi there, this is Maya from Inspired Life, and today I would like to talk to you about forgiveness. So let's get to it. Do you find that you talk to yourself in a really mean way? Maybe your inner critic is really judgmental. You know, when you do something or when something happens and you think, oh, I should have reacted differently, how stupid of me. I would like you to really start paying attention to what your inner voice is telling you. A lot of us, unfortunately, are talking in a very disrespectful way to ourselves. So I would like you to take a moment and think about your inner child. Think about yourself when you were like 5 or 6 years old or even younger. And imagine if you were saying those things to your younger self. Would you be able to say those things? I would say probably not. So whenever you find yourself judging what you're doing and how you're reacting and what you're saying, just make sure to check in with yourself and think about whether you would be able to say this to your younger self and reframe your language. You need to really start talking to yourself with a little more respect and trust that you are really doing the best you can, that you are probably much farther ahead than you give yourself credit. I would really like you to acknowledge that right now and really think, wow, I actually have come a long way. And I would like us to do a little forgiveness exercise today. It's really important to forgive ourselves first and then other people as well for whatever situations may have occurred. In regards to forgiving other people, I want to just say that I don't mean that we are going to approve of what they did or say that it's okay, especially when it's a question of abuse or something like that. I come from emotional abuse, so I totally understand that, but I think it's really important for you to clear this energy within you because it's actually not helping you. This can be a subconscious block or resistance that is blocking good things from coming into your life. I swear forgiveness is one of my go-to techniques that I love using with my clients and in my personal journey because it has been so beneficial. And I still have to remind myself that I need to forgive and let go of some things, especially when I feel like something is blocked. Whenever I'm manifesting consciously and I'm thinking, why is this blocked? And then I need to scan my inventory and see, is there anything that I'm still holding on to? Maybe some kind of a grudge or any kind of negative feelings towards someone. And then I really go and clear that. I will show you how to do this today. And I also want you to check out one of my videos regarding Ho'oponopono practice. This is one of my favorite practices in the whole world that I love because it encompasses forgiveness and gratitude together. These are the two most important things that you can do today that are free, that are easy to do, and it will really clear so much energy for you and you will feel much better and you will manifest and attract whatever you desire faster. I will link this in the description so you can check it out. I will share a few ways that you can do this. First of all, I would suggest really make an inventory. I literally have in my journal, on one side of the paper, I put all of the things that I need to forgive myself for, things that I regret or things that I feel I was not really happy with how I reacted, or things I could have done differently, or some of the things I don't like about myself or whatever. Just really write everything down that you feel like you need to forgive yourself for, or the way you spoke to yourself even. On the left side, I also include if I treated someone badly. I was actually thinking about that just recently when I was in London. I remembered a situation from a really long time ago. When I was in my 20s, I was not always a considerate person, and I remembered that I treated one person, I wouldn't say badly, but it wasn't really considerate. I had some reactions that I could have handled it differently, and I did the best I could in the moment, and that's all you could do, right? And then of course you learn and you grow as you grow older, and of course now I know much better and I definitely would react differently. So I know that I learned my lesson, but sometimes I still feel bad about it. So I need to forgive myself for being this person and reacting in that way, you know. So if there's anything that you regret or you feel like you could have done differently, you need to forgive yourself for that, because you are a different person now. You're in a different situation, and hopefully you learned a lesson from that situation. So on the right side, I put in the second column all of the people that I need to forgive. So people that I feel have wronged me in some way, disrespected me, betrayed me, treated me in any way that made me feel bad. And I need to forgive that, because actually that's my responsibility. How I feel about the situation and about this person is my responsibility. It is my energy, and that's what I'm clearing. I don't want to actually hold on anger, because they moved on with their lives. You know, if they're feeling bad about some situations, that's really entirely up to them. And if they would be open to having a conversation, I would be open to, you know, of course, forgiving. I really believe in the power of forgiveness. So I wrote a list of people that have actually treated me badly in the past. And then I go through the list and I do my forgiveness exercise. I have several ways I do this, but I will show you one today because I cannot really do the other one. It's gonna take a long time. So I want to show you this simple one because you can do this anytime, anywhere. Of course, it is EFT because I love EFT, Emotional Freedom Technique, because it's really effective, it's fast, and it just works, man. It just works. I love it. So I'm going to show you the 3-step process. First step is accepting that you're feeling this way. Second step is releasing of that energy. And then the third step is reframing and choosing a different feeling and different belief. So we start on the side of the palm and we say, even though I feel really angry about this situation or this person, you pick whatever it is for you. I choose to love and accept myself deeply and completely. And even though this person really made me angry and betrayed, the situation made me really sad, I love and accept myself deeply and completely. So you can repeat in your mind or listen as I do it. I really suggest that you say it out loud. It's just more powerful. So the first step is just tapping on the side of the palm and saying, even though I feel this and that, or even though this person wronged me in some way, I accept it as a challenge. I choose to love and accept myself, even though I'm feeling this, right? So you're accepting this feeling. And in the second step, we are going through the points on the meridians or energy channels to clear this belief. So I normally start on the point between the eyebrows, and then I say something like, I choose to release and let go of any resentment. Then I move through the points, side of the eye, any anger under the eye, any sadness under the nose, all negative feelings that I may be feeling regarding the situation. Breathing in and out, moving on the chin. It is safe for me to let that go now. On the collarbone, as it no longer supports me or my highest good. Then under the armpit, and I choose to see things differently now. And on top of the head, and I'm willing to let this go now. Breathing in and out. Always breathe out through the mouth. It's a great release. So this is a very quick way to, just move through it. You can spend more time in this stage of releasing because it's very powerful, and I suggest you really write down all the feelings that you want to clear, and you also write down all the things that you want to feel instead. So I'll give you an example of the third step as we go to empowerment and reframing. So again, we're going to start on the point between the eyebrows, and I just kind of move through the points with each statement. So moving on the point between the eyebrows first, you're saying, I now choose to feel good about this situation or this person. Side of the eye, I choose to feel peaceful about the situation. Under the eye, this situation no longer triggers or affects me. Under the nose, I feel happy and content in my life right now. On the chin, this situation is behind me and it is safe to move forward. And smile as you do it, tapping on the collarbone. It feels good to move forward. And I feel so much lighter letting this go. Under the armpit, I am now open to receiving positive and exciting new experiences. And then on top of the head, and I ask to be guided every step of the way, so I can feel good every day. This actually rhymes. Breathing in and out, smile and tap on the pulse and affirm peace, peace, and peace. That's how I like to end my tap-alongs. Well, this is just a little glimpse. I normally do longer personalized tap-alongs with my one-on-one clients and in my courses, but this is just a little starter to help you clear any energy around it. Or you can do Ho'oponopono, which I explained in the video that I mentioned. I will link it below. Please share with me how this feels and if you feel a little lighter. Normally we measure from 0 to 10 on how badly we feel about the situation. For example, how strong is this resentment at the beginning, from 0 to 10, 10 being very high number and high intensity of this emotion. And then after the tapping, we normally measure again, and usually the number should go down. So let me know if this was the case with you. And as I said, I really recommend that you stay longer in every step of the tap along to clear more deeply and more specifically for your situation. Whatever was in your mind, just throw that in and create your own personalized script, and it will really work even better. So I hope this helps. Let me know how it felt for you, and I'll see you next time. Wishing you a wonderful Sunday. Namaste.